Hi guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel and watching my video. So today it is my fragrances series, episode 8, and I am featuring Rose Devent, or Devent, I don't know how to say it. I think Rose Devent by Louis Vuitton. So if you guys don't know, this is how I test the fragrances. I don't spray it the day of I vlog. I actually spray this days, sometimes even a week before, because I want to see the performance of the perfume. I do give it like a fair fair judgment. It's not just like, you know, just, oh my gosh, I don't give it like 5 seconds to perform and impress me. I do give it a few days, sometimes even at least a week. So anyway, so the Rose fragrance by Louis Vuitton. Oh my God, that smells good still. So I'm just gonna read from my notes, and my baby is right here on this side. So he's just, if I'm gonna keep looking over here, so I'm checking on him and making sure that he's okay. He's just gonna look at me. So anyway, let's start. So to me, this is the most beautiful rose perfume that I have ever come across on. And I don't know if I've shared this before, but I love rose fragrances. I was obsessed with rose fragrance before that. I bought the Rose Absolute. It's literally just roses. I think it was in an oil, I think, or a rose essential oil. I forgot. I mean, the downside of it was I got burnt and tanned because I was rubbing it all over myself. It was so weird. Like, my face looks the same, but my arms were darker. And anyway, because every time you'd go out and you put oil over your skin, you're gonna tan. And that wasn't a good decision because that's not good for you. But I was so obsessed with it that I would just like slather myself with that. But this doesn't even compare to that. This is just so beautiful. It's very elegant to me, sophisticated. It smells very expensive and classy. Like, to me, if you use this, it's definitely not one of those, like, you know, you go to an herbal store and it's like, oh, there's a rose perfume or rose essential oil or a rose fragrance. It's definitely not one of those. It's definitely like not kind of herby kind of smell, and you can definitely tell that you are paying a lot of money for this fragrance, which is not a bad thing actually, especially if that's how you want to smell. But to me, what really draws me in, it's a very, very fresh, kind of crisp in a way. Like, usually I don't like fresh scents, but this really works. This paper towel that I cut up so that I could do my fragrances testing, I think I sprayed this perfume a few days ago and I can still smell it. It's very, very beautiful. It's weird. It's just weird in a good way. It smells like roses, but it also has like that fresh, crisp smell to that, like pears maybe, but not sickening. You know how they're like perfumes that are pear based and they're like that sickening kind of rotten kind of pear. This is not like that. It's very crisp, or kind of like a green apple kind of crisp. It has that crisp smell to that. It's very beautiful, not like your typical rose perfume, which is synonymous to what a lot of people describe rose perfume or rose fragrances as old lady. You know, I don't really like how a lot of people say that. I understand that. I understand where they're coming from. I have smelled so many rose perfumes, so many rose fragrances, and they do tend to smell a little bit on the kind of old lady-ish kind of smell. I mean, some people like it, some people don't, and it's a hit or miss for me. But for this one, it's definitely a complete hit. I love it so much. Love, love, love. So to me, what I picture when I smell this is a woman who is probably in their mid-20s to late 20s, maybe early 30s too, who is clever, witty, charming, and elegant, who is also, who's a kind of classy, kind of classic kind of look, like, they don't wear a lot of gaudy jewelry, they don't wear a lot of, like if they wear, no, I wouldn't say that. Let's take it back. Like if they wear a necklace, it's only one and it's simple, or if they want to wear, they don't like wearing statement jewelry is what I'm saying. You know, statement jewelry, if you guys don't know what that is, those are like the big bulky jewelry where the earrings are like this big and the necklaces are like this thick, you know. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but to me, when a woman is wearing this, she is definitely more in the classic pearls kind of thing, or a simple pendant necklace, some stud earrings, like 1 or 2 or maybe maximum 3 rings per hand, 1 bracelet. That type of person is what I see wearing this. Or when I smell it, I close my eyes and I envision the type of person that I'm picturing with the smell, and that's who I'm really picturing it with. This is definitely something like, oh, I'm having lunch with my mom type of situation. It's more, I think, more like a daytime type of perfume. I wouldn't say it can't be a nighttime perfume, but to me, it's synonymous to something bright, like spring, summer, lunch, brunch, mimosas. That's what synonymous to me with it is. So I don't really recommend this to wear at night. If you want to and this becomes your signature scent, I mean, you know, then of course you're going to wear this and only this all day, every day. But to me, it's more like one of those like, oh, I'm having lunch with my mom at the so-and-so area or whatever. Or I'm having lunch with my aunt or my cousin and we're going to dish out what happened in our week. Or I'm having lunch or brunch with like my boyfriend and his family, or we're it's springtime or summertime and we're at my family or my significant other's family's backyard, and we're just having like some kind of garden party, that type of thing. This is really what comes with it. I think because it smells so beautifully floral, it just reminds me of daylight, flowers, garden, sunshine. So that's what it is. How do I rate this out of 10? I would give it probably a 7. Do I love it? So hate it. I love this perfume. Do I recommend it? Yes, definitely. If you love rose perfumes, you like something floral, light, crisp, fresh, this is definitely a winner. So I do recommend that. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching a new episode of my fragrance series. Thank you guys. And before I forget, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. If you have any questions, suggestions, or especially like suggestions on what type of perfume you want me to try on and do an episode on, please put it down below. I can't wait to read all of them. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. If you would like to know every time I do upload a new video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell so you will be notified every time that happens. There should be suggested links in my other videos that you might enjoy as well, so don't forget to stop by and click those links. Thank you.